It's going to be great. It's a college game day, obviously, so it's something as a high school football player and all growing up, you dream of doing that. You dream of being in the spotlight and playing on prime time, so it'll be a good atmosphere down there in Waco.
There's a lot to play for this month, but how important is it to set the tone with game one, knowing that you need game one to get to game two and game three?
The mentality so far this season's been one game at a time, and so right now it's all our focus is Baylor, and it's an undefeated team. It's a top 10 team, and so they're leading our conference right now, and we got to go in and play our game and show up to play them.
Baker, you mentioned one game at a time, but with what happened last year, is this that one game that you guys kind of wanted to get to in a way?
Yeah, I mean, the whole season we knew our last three games were our tougher ones just because of the opponent we were facing. And so we've been kind of waiting for this November stretch for a long time, but it's finally here. So now it really is one game at a time if we want to go where we think we're capable of going. So right now it's just all about Saturday.
You're about to face the toughest pass defense since Texas. How do you avoid the mistakes that happened at Texas and the passing game kind of sputtering out?
Attention to detail. We kind of focused on the situation at hand. I mean, we were focused about the environment and not doing our job. And so when we're able to focus in and do our job and our job only, we're pretty good. And that's what we've been doing the past couple of weeks, and we've been working on that as an offense. And me and the receivers, we've been getting better as time goes on. So we're going to pay attention to the detail this week and just focus on doing our job.
You talked about going where you think you're capable of. Where is that?
I mean, our goal is Big 12 champions, and I think we can do that. I mean, that's just how I am. I'm a confident player. I'm confident in my team and the way we're playing right now. So that's what I'm going to hold. That's the standard, and I'm going to hold our guys to.
How do you keep from being too hyped up and just trying to do too much in a game like this?
I've really learned a lot throughout the season, just based on how I've played and my performance. When I'm a little bit too hyped up, I don't settle in and make the routine plays that I should. And for me, it's all about making the routine plays because I don't need to do anything special, considering the guys I have around me. My supporting cast is, I mean, they're very talented, so I need to go out there and do the routine plays, which is just execute and get the ball out of my hands. And games like the Tennessee and the Texas game where I didn't do a very good job of that, it showed when the offense performed. So, I mean, and then when I'm able to relax and just settle in, we play well. And so take it upon my shoulders and take it personal this week to just do my job only.
Could you feel that in the game that you were trying to do too much, or was that something you recognized Sunday and Monday?
Yeah, I mean, in the game after the second quarter, we sat in at halftime and we talked about, we had a couple big plays of the shots, but after that, I mean, it's time to settle in and make the routines plays that I talked about. I mean, our shots are going to be there, and that's when we can take them when they're open. But if they're not, I got to eliminate the negative plays and keep us moving forward.
You guys had a lot of slow starts to start the season. Last 4 games, at least 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. What do you attribute that success to?
Executing our job. What we practice during the week, we're going out and we're putting it on the field. And so right now, I mean, all claps to our guys for going out and just doing what they practice during the week, and that's something that I mean, it's important to be able to execute during the week of practice and translate it to a big game environment. And we need to really focus on that this week, just because the environment's going to be a lot bigger and a bigger atmosphere.
Kansas State had a lot of success against Baylor holding the ball and kind of limiting their possessions, but that doesn't really mesh with what y'all do as an offense. Are you entering with any of that in mind?
I mean, obviously we need to get our run game going. It's just establish the run game first and foremost. It helps your passing game. I mean, time possession's never really been our thing so far this year. I mean, we strike pretty quickly and we can score very fast. So, I mean, for us, it's about just holding the ball and manage it and on our own pace. It's not about what they're going to do. It's about holding it to our pace and not turning it over.
And how much does the performance of your defense so far this season help your confidence if you enter into maybe like a shootout kind of situation?
They're playing lights out right now. The first team defense this weekend didn't give up a touchdown. They only gave up field goals, and that was against an Iowa State team that people don't give a lot of credit to. They're a good football team. They have a new quarterback playing that's pretty good and some good skill position. So our defense is playing lights out right now, and it's at a good time of the year, that's for sure.
Baker, you grew up in the middle of Texas and followed college football. You know the history of Baylor, not very good for a long time. What they've done the last 5, 6, 7 years, as just a guy who knows a lot about football in this part of the country, what do you think of the job they've done?
It's a heck of a job, and Art Briles is a guy that he's Texas born and raised, and he knows what he's doing. He knows how to recruit. He knows how to get his guys to play for him, and that's something that he does a very good job of. And so he has a lot of talent there, and he's turned that program around. And so, I mean, obviously they have a lot going for him right now, and he's doing a great job.
Did you, and we know all about your OU Tech and TCU stuff, how much did you deal with Baylor when you were coming out of high school?
Not at all, really. I had one run-in with Coach Briles when I was transferring. I was at my high school's playoff game at the time, and he was kind of in the same boat. He didn't know if I was transferring or what was going on when all the rumors were flying around, but I kind of ran into him, but that was really the only contact I've ever had with Baylor.
What was that conversation like?
Short and sweet, because I was at the high school game, and it was in Waco at the old Floyd Casey Stadium, so I mean, I was just there for the game.